Hey everybody, Roberto here from the Post Millennial. Get woke, go broke. It might be something you've heard of by now. Getting woke is, as described by Urban Dictionary, the act of being very pretentious about how much you care about a social issue. And we see more and more companies now becoming woke and not realizing that this is going to be a bad idea. A lot of companies come out with some commercial, movies, advertisements, and the response generally isn't too good. They end up losing a lot of money. For example, let's show you guys a commercial and see if you can guess what this is for. I'm not going to give away any hints, but try and tell me what brand you think this represents. So let's show that video.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark.
Any guesses so far? No? Keep watching.
Be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of love.
All right, kids holding the gay flag. Clearly, this is a commercial for LGBT rights, maybe an organization. Let's keep watching.
Walk on through the rain. Walk on, walk on.
Let's try a game out. You've seen about a minute so far. Leave a comment below of what your best guess would be of what this commercial is. And if you somehow manage to get this right, I will give you 1 billion Venezuelan pesos. So let's keep watching here.
With hope in your heart, and you never walk
Sprite! This isn't even the first time that we've seen a soft drink go woke and totally fumble. I mean, does anyone else remember that really stupid Kylie Jenner? Kendall. That really stupid Kendall Jenner video where she was watching a protest getting photographed and then joined the protest and grabbed a Pepsi ice cold and gave it to a police officer to applause. That upset everybody, and that's measurable. I see that video got about 44,000 likes, not bad, to 168,000 dislikes. That's more people than are in Luxembourg. So here, you know what? I'll give you a free commercial, Sprite, if you want one. I'll do a better commercial than Sprite can do. Wow, that's really tasty. So when we first started this video, it actually was a way for us to rip on this Sprite commercial, and we didn't have any previous knowledge of how good Sprite commercials used to be in the past. Take a look at some of these Sprite commercials from the 90s and try and tell me that these aren't some of the most unique and creative Sprite-based commercials that you've ever seen. And take a look here.
Well, I've got 2 glasses of Sunfizz coming right up.
Sunfizz, that's our favorite! That's because there's a delicious ray of sunshine in every drop.
Come on, guys.
I'm filled with nature's goodness. Hey, what's with you people? I've got vitamins and minerals.
Trust your gut, not some cartoon character.
The 90s were amazing. How weird was that? And there's way more. Check out this one.
Grant Hill, professional basketball player for the Detroit Pistons. You know, when I get thirsty, I reach for Sprite. You see, Sprite refreshes me like nothing else because it's the only drink with that cool, crisp, refreshing taste that satisfies even my manliest thirst. Yep, that's Sprite for you.
Drink Sprite because you like it, not because an athlete says he does.
Yeah. So these are commercials, but these commercials are self-aware. These advertisers definitely know that we're not stupid, and we're watching a commercial selling something. The commercials we watch now think that we're stupid and can just be sold on some vague premise of woke slow-mo shots. Here's another one to really drive home the point. This commercial's brilliant.
This here freight train, Pete Pablo, me, I'm Motif. There's only one drink fat enough to quench our thirst, and that's Turbo Sport 7.
Cut! Genius! The can's upside down!
Don't talk to me like a child. I played Hamlet at Cambridge.
Once again, you've ruined my concentration.
Excuse me, what's my motivation?
When you're thirsty, trust your gut, not some actor.
That's it. I am going to my trailer.
When you're thirsty, trust your gut, not some actor. Obey your thirst. These are all the things that we should be hearing in a commercial rather than a bunch of dribble from marketers. Really, these are the commercials that we miss, and Sprite, we're telling you, you get woke, you go broke. You know, in our quest for diversity and representation, we have somehow become the most bland, boring people on the planet. These commercials now, there's no heart in them. You watch them and you know that you're watching some advertiser pander. And look, we're not saying at all that there isn't a place for LGBT representation. There's surely some gay kids out there that do feel out of place, but why is it Sprite's job to tell them that they belong? Surely Sprite is a drink. We don't need this. You know, there's a whole generation of kids now that are missing out on these fun, interesting commercials and instead are being beat over the head with the same message over and over again. You saw it yourself. Which commercials did you think were more interesting? Which ones are you going to remember for the rest of your lives because of how kooky they were? I really think that Sprite needs to get back on track. I'm sure you think the same thing. Let us know below. Which commercials did you like better?